Hey buddies, Mr. Pugly here, coming at you with another Wonderlands video. Today we're going to be covering the Queen's Cry of the Citadel. Now this is a legendary crossbow pistol stoker that has some pretty interesting effects. This has been data mined to be shown to have a dedicated drop source from the Maker secret raid boss. I should be showing it right here. So it can only drop from this secret raid boss, which is very hard to farm because you got to make sure you're able to kill all 3 raid bosses to even get to this raid boss, because to unlock it you need to essentially do all 3 raid bosses in one run. If you want a guide on how to do that, click on the top right. But before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch on the top right. I've been streaming 5+ hours every single day for Twitch. If you're looking for Wonderland streaming content, you're in the perfect place, so don't forget to follow me up there, and let's get into the video.
Legendary? Whoa! No way, dude!
So the Queen's Cry Citadel is a stoker pistol that always comes in cryo, and it can come in different alt firing modes. The one I have here has zip rockets, but I've seen people have taser augments on them. But what's the interesting part about the Queen's Cry is that the alt fire will have a large amount of them. So if you have the taser version, I've seen people have up to 19 tasers. For me, I have the zip rockets, which deal lots and lots of damage. This can come in list projectiles of 1 to 2. If it has listed projectiles of 1, every single shot, as you see right here, since it's a listed projectile of 1, will consume 2 ammo. If it has listed projectile of 2, it will consume 3 ammo instead, which I don't actually have. But the cool part about this gun, not only is it nice ammo efficiency if you have single projectile, is that every single time you have a crit with the regular fire, it has a chance to do something special. So if I use the zip rockets, for example, no matter how many crits I get, it will not summon the special effect. And keep in mind, the alt fire, at least for the zip rockets, are very, very strong. This gun in general is a very strong gun. If you find this in your chaos chamber when you feed the rabbits at the very end for a pistol particular item, this is a very, very good pistol to find because it is just very, very strong. The listed card damage says only 160, but whenever I hit it with it, it deals a lot more than 160. Like with crit, it dealt like 4,000, 5,000 damage, which is crazy. But the special effect is that every single time you have a crit, there's a chance for a meteor to fall from the sky and onto the target, which is basically the upgraded version of a particular quest reward that you might have remembered getting during the Tiny Tina main campaign. It has the same exact effect essentially, so you can hit crits and occasionally you will see meteors drop from the sky. Now these meteors for my build deal 1,500 damage, just around that amount, which is a hefty amount of damage to get randomly, which is very nice. Now these meteors can hit objects around, so if it is in close quarters like over here, it might be hard to even see the meteors ever hit. So I'm going to do this. We're going to look and see if any of the meteors hit the wall, because that can happen. Like right there, I hit the ceiling right there. So most of the time it does a great job of hitting it. Like for example right here, it can sometimes hit that post and not actually hit it, but it's a great way to deal some area damage while you're hitting enemies. Now, albeit this gun has been reported to only summon the meteors during the crit, I have actually had instances for it to summon during without the crit, so I'm not sure how valid that info is, because you can see right here, I'm not going to crit, and then you'll occasionally just see a meteor anyway. So I think it's just whenever you hit with the weapon, which is very convenient because there's a lot of projectiles that come out of the gun. With the amount of ammo that it costs, it's very efficient to get lots and lots of meteors to come out there. So you'll essentially just get the free 1,500 damage coming out occasionally, very, very consistently right here. But if you find this as a world drop, consider yourself lucky, because it's a very powerful pistol and it's very, very fun to play around with, even if you don't think it's powerful. But it is, I think, pretty up there on the list of powerful pistols. I don't think it's the most powerful pistol, but it is definitely really, really strong, and the card damage is a bit deceiving in my opinion. And as always, a big shout out to the members who make these videos possible. We have Jason Knows, Clairvoyance, Rick Iglesias, Josh Dig, and Super Noob. These are the people who support me as little as $5 a month, and you can also support me as little as $5 a month by clicking the link in the comment description or in the top right to become a member. The more members we have, the closer I get to become full-time, which means more videos for you guys. So as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.
And the last shall be first to immerse in a pass out heat, facing him up with a moxie melt till he woke up drowning in tchotchke hell. More in a cave with a torch on a wall than a window arrangement of porcelain dolls.